Hello everyone! Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name your U.S. representative. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the capital of your state? We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the governor of your state now? Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Constitution written? 1787.